Hello everybody and welcome to another unboxing video here. And this is another episode about the things I got from gfest. So and it is in my backpack here. I got a few more Bandai figures that I brought from the dealer's room. So I'm gonna pull one out and review what it is. And here I got the new movie monster series Bandai figure of Burning Godzilla. Yep, from Godzilla vs. Destroyah. Yeah, and I gotta say that this figure looks even better than the other Burning Godzilla from over the years. But this one's even better. And yeah, and the Godzilla versus Destroyah was shown at the Pickwick Theater on the day before gfest started. That was on Thursday night with a double feature of Terror of Mechagodzilla. And I went to see it with my buddies, and yeah, and I'm really glad I bought this new updated version of it. And they even captured the dorsal fins from the film. And yeah, so let's get a closer look. That the head looks so cool, and almost closest to the film version. And they did recapture the spines and the feet too, and the glowing body that's all glowing orange. And it's almost like they just I think this kind of looks like they just spray painted it and then spray painted with yellow stripes and all that. And so yeah, so I really love this new updated look to it. So let's compare this to the original Bandai figure here from 2001. And yes, they do look different. Yep, very different here. As you could tell by the heights there and the faces and especially the dorsal fins. They look extremely different, and because this dorsal fins almost has a little reddish orange color to it, because it looks like you kind of see through it. All that. But this one has more like a little grayish orange to it on the fins. And I gotta be honest, these fins do not really capture the suit in the film. Yeah, so this extremely different, and the glowing bodies look extremely different. As I mentioned, this one kind of looks like they spray painted it. But this one, they kind of look like they looks like they painted his glowing body parts all glitter color to it, if you can tell. And the feet look extremely different, almost the same heights and all that. And the hands are different too, as you can tell that his hands look extremely skinny looking, but this one, his hands are almost big and thin looking. So let's take a closer look at their mouths, how they're extremely different. As you can tell, this one is definitely they really captured the face of the movie, but this one it kind of, this face right here is not from the film. It kind of almost look like they capture between, this face kind of looks like a cross between a dog and a cat face. Yeah, sort of a little bit. As you can tell, the teeth on it are kind of look like they're straight and shiny, and not like this one, I mean, of this teeth. And the eyes look extremely different from each other, as you can tell. So that's all I had to compare it with this figure here. So, but But I have another figure to compare it. Let's compare it to the Playmate US Bandai figure here. Yep, I have the Playmate figure. As you can tell, they look extremely different from each other. Yeah, and I gotta say that this one is definitely has some more glowy orange lights all over his body as of this one. Yeah, as you can tell, that it has some vinyl orange lights vinyl things on his neck than this one. And the dorsal fins, they look almost similar to the other original Bandai figure that I just shown. As you can tell, the fins right here are kind of crappy looking because it kind of looks like they use like a normal average paint color to it, like like kids use and all that, and the tail here are extremely different. And as you can tell, that this tail right here is almost long and thin looking, and this one is kind of almost like between thin and fat and all that. So, and I definitely agree that the heads look extremely different. Yeah, and so this head right there is almost, this one definitely looks a little bit of a cartoonish look to it, as you can tell. And the fangs on this one, it looked so long, and it just looks terrible looking. It's just look too much creepy and cartoonish look. It's like this, the Playmate version of this one, like, it's just not as good looking as this one. I mean, this one is almost close, but I just agree with the new update because thanks to movie monster series company that, aka Bandai, that has updated the Burning Godzilla figure. This one's even much better. It looks really closest to the film version and all that. I had to thank Bandai for updating this figure. So this is all I had to say about this awesome figure here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode that I got from the dealer's room coming soon.